I found an old journal in my attic, and now I'm questioning my entire childhood. So this happened last week, and I still can't wrap my head around it. My partner and I were cleaning out my grandparents' old house. They passed away a few years ago, and I decided to tackle the attic. It's one of those creepy, dusty attics with wooden beams and random boxes shoved in every corner. While rummaging through a box labeled Christmas stuff, I found an old leather-bound journal. It looked ancient, with the kind of yellowed paper that screams, "Don't touch me unless you want to curse." Naturally, I opened it. The first few pages were mundane: grocery lists, some gardening notes, and scribbled recipes. But halfway through, it got weird. There were entries written in a child's handwriting, but they weren't happy kid stuff. They talked about a secret room in the house, one I've never seen before. Here's where it gets really creepy. The entries described a man with no face who used to visit this hidden room. The child wrote about hearing him laugh, scratch at the walls, and whisper through the floorboards. One entry ended with, "He said I can't tell anyone or I'll disappear too." I assumed it was just an overactive imagination, but then I got to the last entry. It was dated 2 weeks before my mom was born and said, "I told him I wouldn't tell." He said, "Then why did you write it down?" Chills. Absolute chills. But here's the kicker. I thought it was some fictional nonsense until I found a floorboard in the attic that was slightly loose. Underneath, a small hatch leading to a tiny, sealed-off room with dusty furniture and scratch marks all over the walls. There was no logical explanation for the room. It wasn't on the house blueprints, and my grandparents never mentioned it. My partner refuses to talk about it after seeing it and insists we leave it alone. But I swear, every night since then, I've been hearing faint scratching in the walls. What would you do? Burn the journal, investigate further, or just run?